Hello Scorpio, welcome to your weekly Astroflower reading going from the 21st to the 28th of August. Yes, the fourth week of August. So if you've seen your monthly readings, this is where the energy is going to stop being a little bit volatile and start getting a little bit more consistent in life. We've seen that in the sun. Yeah. So I think this is going to be a moment of kind of sort of saying, okay, so what's been going on? It's a moment of finding your bearings, as it were. Judgment. Okay, finding your bearings and realizing you're calling. You are calling yourself. The energy is calling. The world is calling. The universe is calling. They're saying to you, Scorpio, do it. Do it. Whatever's really important to you in your life at the moment, follow it. Do it. And this could be asking someone out on a date. This could be starting a business, applying for a new job. Whatever it is, buying a house. Whatever it is, just do it. I really think this is it. I think you've prepared yourself a lot. And now it's a case of just doing it. Just going ahead and doing it. Scorpio. I can't get that word out of my head. Just go ahead and do it. Whatever it is, just go ahead and do it. Be that calling, a whole new cycle. Just go ahead and do it. I'm just going to repeat that for the next sort of 20 minutes. Just go ahead and do it. This is really good. I think, okay, so it's on your karmic path here. Let's get back. I mean, don't let the emotions run away from you. Karmic path. I think it's been a huge awakening within you over the past month and a half, 2 months. And this has now brought you to a stage where you are actually at the door of this new cycle. The world, you have everything at your disposal. That's what the world also brings to the party. It brings all the elements to the party. It brings a whole new beginning, whole new possibilities. And I think on your relationship side, I think it's worthwhile exploring it. Whatever it is, do it. Okay? The universe here is playing smart. I think you've got everything within you to do this. And I think the universe is sort of saying to you here, playing smart is just relying on what you know. How you see life, the experiences of what you've led through your life in regards to your relationships. As you go ahead and do it, as you start following that path going forward, you are just going to bring all those realizations to the front, and it's going to make you playing really smart, playing towards your new cycle. And the universe is just helping you to sort of stay on track with that, I think. Where have you come from? You've come from, as I said, there's been a massive realization over the past sort of month and a half, a real pinnacle of a situation coming on for you here. Yes, you are in your autumn period. So, things will start naturally slowing down in the next month, 2 months as you come into your birthday season. But here is, through that realization, you're coming from a position where you have abundance within your strengths in regards to your relationships, and you should be really bringing them to the fore, bringing forward to your to open up this new cycle and realizing that the world is bringing everything to you, and you have brought this is on your karmic path. You have created this situation, and you have all the strengths that go along with you in order to get the best out of life. You have everything in your toolbox. Everything in your toolbox. This is a real physical thing as well. This new cycle, it's getting physical. And let's get physical. I wanna get physical. Who was that? Olivia Newton-John, wasn't it? Thank you very much, Olivia, for gracing this place. I love Greece, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. Yeah. Good. This is what you're heading towards. You're heading towards a relationship that is built upon excellence. And don't ask for second best, and I wouldn't expect it. I really wouldn't expect second best in your life. Don't say, oh, well, it's all right. No, it's not all right. You are excellent, Scorpio. You should know this. You've done this. You've done this huge amounts of work on you over the last 2 months, and it's absolutely brilliant. Once you know this quality within you, playing to your qualities, playing to your strengths, as I'm talking about, you have everything here, is going to bring a quality partner into your life, or quality relationships. This could be also to do with your family, your friends, your community, whatever it is. It's bringing you to a point where you're actually in relationships that are around you, kind of, and yet this is exactly what I want. This is now how I want it to be. Pentacles, 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 Ace of Pentacles. The pinnacle, the starting of that new cycle. This is really stepping forth, planting your seed, doing it. Being physical about it and doing it. I nearly broke into Olivia Newton-John again. Yeah, get physical, man. Get physical, my lovely Scorpios. You know, it's get physical. It's gonna be. It's yeah. You're gonna attract so much good stuff for you once you just start going ahead and doing it. And there's no throwing caution to the wind here. You know what you want here, apparently. And because you've got that security within you, this is where the stability comes back into the energy, and it's going to produce so much for you. Let's see what goes on in your financial side. You get the Two of Pentacles. So on your financial side here, and I think this is really good for you, this works perfectly for you, it's concentrating on one thing at one time, getting one thing done. You know, building a house, you know, you don't start by picking the faucets or the taps. You know what I mean? It starts by you doing the good foundation and concentrating on the little things, concentrating on the things that work. So regardless of whether it's your career path or your business or your projects, just concentrating on the things that work will actually bring success within your life. And you get the Page of Swords as well. The universe here is giving you that clarity of mental capacity that you have, Scorpio, and you've got all that air at your base. You know, the top part of you is all water, emotional, but the bottom part is all air. A lot of mental energy, you know, of putting things into play. You didn't, a dog just came up from behind me and he didn't scare me this time. Hey up, mate, how you doing? Comes past here very regularly. So the universe here is trying to help you out on this path of going forward by cutting through the crap, excuse my French, cutting through the mists in order to see things clearly. And you can help that out by concentrating on the things that are working, basically. You know, do not get diverted on your pathway. Let's just see how your past is bringing to your future. Your past, this is building on successes of the past. This is what you've got to be concentrating on. This is concentrating on the things that worked. And there has been a lot of things that have been working for you in your material world. There is no doubt about it. And that's what that Two of Pentacles is all about. That's what that Page of Swords is all about. Is opening up the your success and taking it to another level on your career path or on your business or your projects, whatever it is. You know, concentrating on it, I think, is really going to help you out. Your future self is getting your head down and concentrating on that dream and aspiration, concentrating on the goals, basically. So you're heading towards the goals, but yeah, this is so maybe you know, looking at your goals rather than concentrating on them. Looking at your goals, allowing your goals to brighten your path. So therefore you can concentrate on the moment of just stepping through a forest. You know, when you walk through a forest, you do look down at where you're putting your feet, but at the same time you're also looking as well what pathway you want to take through the forest. And knowing that pathway within you helps you to actually concentrate on the here and now. And knowing that pathway within you and your success of where you're going to is going to help you to concentrate on the little things, to build on the past success, to take it to another level, basically. And it's all to do with your calling, your righteous path in life. It's standing up and doing it. The choice is yours. You've now got the Two of Swords. I think concentrating, this is also about choice as well. It's the choice of concentrating on the things that that is working for you is going to bring you into a position where I think it's a little bit of a leap of faith, but I'm not really sure. I don't think it's a leap of faith. That's why I say I'm not really sure about it. It's not a worrisome thing. It's more of a case of, it's almost as if like you're breeding a situation where there's a choice coming up. You're creating, there's a moment where you're going to have to choose between going one way or another. And I think it could be, it could ask you to move a little bit, go somewhere, travel, and it could mean that you're going to have to maybe leave a company and go to another company. And you may really love that company that you're working with at the moment, but if you want to follow your career path, it's a difficult choice to make. But I think it's evident. In a way, I think you could do that blindfolded. Doing that with your eyes shut, I think. And I think this important choice you are building up within you because you are following your evident path, or you're following your righteous path. It's ultimately going to bring you to a situation where you're going to have to choose. And I think that decision is within you. And once you choose the evident path that sits right for you, you're going to be a leader in the world, or in your world, or the world that is around you. Okay, let's do a bit of clarification with the Light Seers cards. Thank you very much for being with us, Scorpio. Really do appreciate your support. You can do that by commenting, liking, subscribing, or even sharing across all media platforms. That really does help us out, because it brings new people to the Astroflower, and it helps when everyone gets on a certain vibe. It helps everybody out, so it helps you out by sharing it in a way. There is links in the description below to private readings, but also an email to any. So you can send me an email, because I'm going to be doing workshops, energy workshops in the UK in October. They came out this week. For those of you who have already sent me an email, you should have already received that email. So send me an email. I'm doing in the UK in October, in the United States in November, and in Australia now in January and February. Send me an email, tell me where you are in the world, and I will come and join you with a workshop. Okay? Yes, thank you very much for all your support, Scorpio. Let's just jump in with a clarification. Ace of Swords with the Judgment. You know it. You know it. And the universe knows it. The overall energy knows it. The overall energy is taking you or bringing you to a stage, bringing to a point where it's bringing you to a perpetual sense of victory. I think that's what it's trying to encourage within you. A perpetual sense of feeling, yes, this is what I should be doing. Let's just see what's going on with the world here. What's this new cycle all about? Yeah, looking to the future and not to the past. Don't look for that moment of "I told you so" in your future. Look for the good, happy vibe, and just let go of anything in the past. I think people might have done you wrong in the past, maybe, and don't look for sort of reparation or sort of like karmic comeback. I think you should just look for the pathway to forward into your love and your joy and your happiness, and they will, people will get their own comeuppance, basically. And you don't need to get involved in it. And I think that's what the playing smart is all about. Yeah, you get the Four of Swords. You've now got 2 fours there. This playing smart is also a sense of healing, the reuniting of your heart, the finding of your place, the finding of your nestling in your home environment. And the home environment is who you are, feeling good about who you are. And I think this is what that playing smart is about. And playing to your strengths, which is the 10 of Pentacles as well. I think the universe is bringing you healing of the heart, basically, when you just go ahead and do it. Tower, I think you've cleared out a lot of crap. Basically, I think that ties in with that card there. I think this is letting go of something, which is basically allowing a weight to be completely destroyed. Old belief systems, and going from old belief systems where you start believing in yourself, Scorpio. Start believing in yourself. Do it, Scorpio. Just go ahead and do it. You know, yeah, it's going to change your life, but only for the better by the looks of things. Really, only for the better. Let's just see what's going on with that Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, being that leader. Be the leader in your life. Do it. Go ahead and do it within your relationships. Be that initiator. Take the direction. Take the control of any relationship. But don't, you know, not controlling the relationship, but take control by sort of saying, I am going in this direction. If you wish to come with me, you're more than welcome, and I would love you to be with me. That sort of thing. And it's going to bring in good quality connections with other people that are around you. Just be it. Just do it. Be that leader in your pathway. Let's just see what's going on with this Ace of Pentacles. A whole new, brand new beginning. This could well be sort of like, you know, I'm almost getting moving house and stuff. Six of Wands. You've got it twice now, the Six of Wands. Success breeds success, if you know what I mean. And this is what you're planting seeds for success in your future, because you're being true to who you are. You know your strengths. You're playing to your strengths. You're healing all your past stuff. You're letting go of any sort of like gripes that you might have had with any relationships, and you're heading to recognition. And I think you're going to get that recognition there. And you know, because you just go ahead and do it, because you go ahead and live your life. The moment you start doing that, people are going to turn around and kind of go, wow, Scorpio, man, I didn't think that. Wow, I misjudged Scorpio. Oh, man, I missed an opportunity there. I wish I had that Scorpio with me now. Sort of thing. You know, it's... Let's get physical, physical. Just do it. Just go ahead and do it. With the Two of Pentacles, you get the Eight of Wands. Once you start concentrating on one thing at a time, and you know, making that choice to actually concentrate on the things that work, then all of a sudden you're going to get a lot of opportunities and messages, communication onto your karmic path, which is going to open up the possibilities of tomorrow for you, and a lot of opportunities here. And I think people are going to come looking for you, in a way, in more ways than one. Let's see what's going on with that Page of Swords. You get the Queen of Wands. I think this universe is helping you by sort of cutting through the mists in order for you to see clearly the individual passions, the things that you need to concentrate on, the here and now, in order to go from a successful path or an accumulative understandings that's breeding success within your life, and convert it into the ultimate dreams or the ultimate goals in your life. And you know, it's concentrating on the one thing at a time. The universe is also trying to help you by filtering out some things so you can concentrate on one thing at a time, and getting very passionate about what you're concentrating on. Oh, this is what your success is. This is what I'm saying. Maybe you need to leave a very successful job or business that you've been working from and walk towards your the sun. I know it might well be a difficult thing, and I think you've outgrown. It's almost as if like you've outgrown your position. You've outgrown your company's outgrown. You know, it's like if you're doing a restaurant and you've got, say, like 50 tables, and you're booked like 4 weeks in advance. You know, could you not take on the shop next door, the premises next door, and convert it into, say, like 80 tables? So then you can come like down to 1 week, you know, and that's the sort of thing. It's sort of like walking away from, or walking from a successful position or situation, and being curious about how far you can take this, and walking towards the ultimate dreams and aspirations within your life. With the Hermit, you get the Page of Wands, which is really good, because on the other side you get the King of Wands as well. And I think you take the responsibility, or take the onus of your path, and you own your path on your relationship side. It's going to feed into your material path, and it's going to help you to explore avenues, and that's where the curiosity comes in on the Eight of Cups there. Explore the avenues of what makes you kind of go, yeah, this life is great. I'm just loving my job. I'm loving doing this. I'm loving doing that. And it's really heading towards excellence within your life. Yes, that is going to ask you to make a decision, but you know, you're following your path. And I think this is where they're trying to remind you that. The overall energy is trying to remind you that. You've started down this path and you can't turn your back on it. Let's just see what this Two of Swords is all about. So exploring your passions as you go forward. And you know, what things really connect with you. Oh, we've got two cards here. Chariot and the Empress. Victory coming in really, really quickly for you. Once you choose it, once you make this choice, and I think it is a bit of a no-brainer. I really do think it's a no-brainer. It's coming in very quickly. You have a control over both sides, the shadow side as much as your sunshine side. That's what the Hermit card's all about. You know where you're going. You know how to drive this force going forward. And as you're driving it towards loads of possibilities. You're creating something. This could be a good moment to sort of like create your business, or sort of, you know, decide to apply for that new job, or buy that new house, or take that, you know, that career change within your life. Whatever it is, it's working towards something that's very creative. And the thing is, that creation, that earth, comes from the light of the moon, which is you. So it comes from your inner light, and it's being backed by your happiness. She's backed by the sun as well. And it's going to come in really quickly for you. And this decision comes in quickly, and I think you need to make it quickly as well, Scorpio. Absolutely beautiful reading. I love doing your reading, Scorpios. I really do. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, thank you very much for being here with us. Really do appreciate your support for this channel. Don't forget all those links in the description below. In the meantime, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.